Visualize your way to dating success. This is the blog article / video series on the power of relaxation techniques. Here's the introduction. The dating can be a nerve-wracking experience for many people. The pressure to make good impression or to impression manage, the fear of rejection, it can lead to high levels of anxiety and stress. And a lot of people just don't want to do it anymore because they're too stressed out about it, so they kind of go for promiscuity or settle for what they want. Fortunately, there's a variety of visualization techniques and body stuff that we can do to help reduce the negative emotions and increase your confidence. Many people underestimate the power of the mind when it comes to dating. Visualization, for example, is a super powerful tool that can help you prepare for a successful date. Like if you can imagine positive outcomes, if you can focus on your personal strengths, if you can create a more positive outlook as you step into the date, you're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to be a lot more relaxed during the date. And if you get all up in your head, you get all screwed up, then you'll be acting weird and awkward. So relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, muscle relaxation, it can help calm your nerves and reduce physical tension in your body. And it allows you to feel more comfortable and at ease in social situations. These techniques aren't only beneficial during the dating process, but also in your whole life. Like you can drop your stress in work, you can drop your stress in your day-to-day and all your priorities, but all of them have been known to prove good for your mental health, reduce your anxiety, reduce your stress, your blood pressure, your insomnia, all these other conditions that affect your personal life enjoyment, and it can definitely also increase your relationship with others. So use these tools. First tool, visualizing success. So visualization is a powerful tool. It can help you achieve your success in dating. If you imagine positive outcomes and you focus on your personal strengths, then your confidence goes up immensely and you can reduce your anxiety. Visualization allows you to mentally rehearse a positive outcome before the actual event. So it can lead to better performance. It can lead to greater success in what you're actually doing. It can actually turn out better because you visualized it better. If you want to visualize a successful date, start by imagining the details of the date itself. Picture yourself dressed nicely, feeling confident, enjoying good conversation, and having fun with your date. Put yourself in a state, like when you get a new haircut and you're like, man, I look good. I'd fuck me, right? Like that. Put yourself in that space. Visualize all the positive things that could happen during the date, such as when you're laughing with her, or she's responding super well to what you're saying, or if you're talking about mutual interests, or if you discover common hobbies. Oh my God, you like hiking too, or you can enjoy that stuff together in the future. It's also important to focus on your personal strengths when you're visualizing success. Make a mental list of all the traits that make you attractive and an interesting person. Your sense of style, or your sense of conversational humor, your sense of intelligence, your kindness, or any other qualities that might make you special in the social environment. If you consciously focus on those traits during your visualization, you're going to amp them up in your own head. You're going to boost your own self-esteem. You're going to feel more confident in yourself during the actual date. So remember, use your visualization as an opportunity to embrace positivity and celebrate who you are. Next up is the power of deep breathing. When it comes to reducing anxiety and promoting relaxation, especially right before a date or during the date, few techniques are more effective than deep breathing. If you slow down the rate of your breathing and you focus on your breath, you can calm your mind and body, which helps reduce the symptoms of anxiety, such as rapid heart rate, sweating, nausea, stomach getting all knotted up, getting, tightness in the throat. If you deep breathe, it can help you more. It takes your physiology and it helps you feel more centered and focused. To practice deep breathing exercises, try the following steps. Find a quiet place where you can sit down or lie comfortably. Like sit in your car before the date, just sit. And close your eyes. Take a few slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So you place one hand on your chest and the other one on your belly, and inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. You feel the air move into your belly so that it rises up under your hand, right over here. Hold the breath for 2 seconds before exhaling slowly through your slightly closed lips. So repeat this process for several minutes until you feel more relaxed. If you're all like tightened up, you're like, and your body will calm down. You'll be regulating your own nervous system. Another breathing technique is called alternate nostril breathing. I learned this from Aaron over at The Attractive Man. It's one of those things that like resets your brain, like it's a polyvagal thing. So what you want to do is you want to pull in the air through one nostril by holding the other one closed with your finger or your thumb. So, and then hold the exit through the opposite nostril like this. So you sit down comfortably. You use one hand to close it off. 4 seconds. You hold it for 2 seconds. And then, and I don't remember the studies on this stuff, but it works. Try it. If it doesn't work for you, try to breathe a little bit slower and focus on the feeling of the air cooling down the inside of your sinus cavity. Like get that as part of the anchor for your mindfulness, right? If you practice the breathing thing we did before, where you just take slow, deep breaths in through your nose, out through the mouth, and do the nostril breathing. It's a physiological trigger, and it will actually shut off anxiety in your body, and that's a great way to regulate your nervous system so that you don't have to get all locked up, get all stuck, and then you're going to feel a lot more confident and at ease in any dating situation. The next technique is not a breathing exercise. It's called progressive muscle relaxation. We use this at Limitless a lot. It's called letting go of tension and stress, right? So the tension kind of stays in your muscular system, tight shoulders or tight, balling your fists, stuff like that. Dating's super nerve-wracking, and it's not uncommon to experience all of the stress during your date. So if progressive relaxation is used, you can actually take the stress that's in your body and you go through all the muscle groups and then get rid of the tension in all the different places, which as a combined effect will calm your nervous system down. And there's a lot of benefits to practicing the progressive muscle relaxation thing. And first, it can help you recognize the areas of where the tension is in your body, where the sign of the anxiety is stress. Some guys get it here in their throat, some guys get it up in their shoulders, some guys freeze, right? If you focus on each muscle group as you go through your body, you're going to be more aware of any tightness or discomfort that you might be experiencing. And recognizing these physical cues, you could use the technique to relax and release the tension and relax your body overall. So to practice muscle relaxation, find a quiet place where you're not going to be interrupted for like 10, 15 minutes. I actually do it in like 5 because I'm kind of attuned to it. But if you sit or lay down comfortably and you take your several deep breaths to calm your brain out. At Limitless, we actually use hyperventilation to over-oxygenate the brain, but you want to do that in a place where it's safe and you're not going to fall over. So if you start with your toes, after you've done your breathing, you start your toes and you work your way up to your head. You tense each muscle group 5-10 seconds and then release it completely. And as you do it, you want to visualize a tension leaving your body with each one of the releases. You're going to repeat this process from your toes to the calf, each major muscle group, all the way up, right above your knees, your quads, your hamstrings, go all the way up. And if you do this all the way up, and then you'll be able to feel the release of each little group. And what it's going to do is during the date, you're going to be a lot more calm, and it's going to be overall for your mental health, it's going to be cool. It's been shown to deal with depression, anxiety, and stuff super well. So next time you feel a little bit nervous before the date or any other stressful situation in life, try out the progressive muscle relaxation techniques. Next thing is mindfulness meditation. I go over this a lot on the blog. There's a bunch of posts about it. It's one of the most powerful tools I've ever used to deal with negative thoughts or anxiety during a date or in approach scenarios. If you focus on the present moment, if you're there in the same spot and you're not worried about the future, you're not dwelling on the past, you can create a sense of inner peace and self-awareness. You can notice what's going on in the environment in front of you rather than going off and checking out in your brain. Mindfulness meditation, there's books and books and books on it. It's been shown to reduce stress levels, deal with anxiety, improve your cognitive function. If you want to start practicing the mindful meditation, start with a place you won't be disturbed first, and then you can go take it out into the real world. So sit and lay down in a comfortable position, close your eyes. And begin by focusing on your breath. You can use mindfulness meditations for this. You can look them up on YouTube. I'm actually going to do some later on. And then you breathe in, just like we did the breathing exercise, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then you're going to pay attention to the air moving in and out of your body. If you find your mind starts to wander, just bring your focus back to your breath. And don't judge it, don't criticize it. Just let that thought go through and pass, right? And then if you do that for a while, you'll find yourself to get better and better at it. Another way to deal with mindfulness meditation is to focus on your body sensations. Start bringing awareness to different parts of your body, like what's going on with my toes right now, what's going on with my calves, what's going on with my lower back, what's going on back here between my shoulder blades. Like, notice any sensations that show up. Tension, pain, warmth, whatever. And then don't try to change them, don't judge them, just observe them. Observe them like what? I wonder what's going on. Like, do it curiously and don't attach to it. And do that for 5-10 minutes. And you'll be able to bring your brain out of the fucking chaos that's going on and right into what's going on right now. The benefits are a bunch. Like, you can look this up, and like I said, I'm probably going to do a whole bunch of other blog posts and stuff about it. It's one of the best keys, one of the key tools I've used in this whole dating anxiety thing. And you can basically shift your whole life by living in the present moment. And additional benefits are you can improve your communication skills because you're there, right? Like you have the ability to listen deeply and respond thoughtfully in dating situations. In when you're approaching, you're there and you're connected to her, and it creates this attitude of non-judgment, right? You don't judge yourself, you don't judge other people, and you can have a more authentic connection because you're not like future projecting. You're not dealing with past trauma or whatever. You're just dealing with what's right in front of you right now. So that is a bunch of little visualization exercises and mindfulness stuff. When it comes to dating, confidence key. And many of us struggle with self-doubt and insecurity, especially when we meet somebody new or we get into a new situation, like a novel place that we haven't seen before. In this spot, the visualization exercise can be a super healthy tool to use to reduce the anxiety in your body and in your mind right before the date or right before the approach. And it's going to make you look a lot more confident and attractive because you're showing yourself into presence. Visualize yourself with confidence, with your head held high, put a smile on your face, picture yourself engaging in the conversations and radiating positive energy, and visualize the other person responding positively to you and feeling drawn to your confident energy. Another thing you can use is affirmations. They're a powerful tool, and they're just basically short, positive statements that you repeat to yourself throughout the day to shift your negative thought patterns. Whenever you're thinking something stupid about yourself, like, God damn, I'm fucking so dumb, I'm really tired, I don't want to do any of this stuff, to be like, no, I am pretty awesome, and I've made it a long way. I'm alive for a reason. I got a purpose in the world. I'm confident. I'm attractive. Women love me. Women notice me when I walk in the room. If you imprint those things on your brain, you keep talking about that kind of stuff, it will reframe what you notice, what you see in the environment. And so when you're like, every time I walk in a room, somebody just looks at me because I'm emanating this presence, you'll start noticing when people look at you. And, whether it's self-gaslighting or not, it totally works to pull down the anxiety. Using all of these tools, the mindfulness stuff, the body scan stuff, and the affirmation stuff, along with visualization, it's going to up your confidence and make you a lot more capable because you're not stuck in your head somewhere in the future or in the past. You're going to be stuck here in the present moment. And if you keep practicing this stuff, you're going to get a lot better at it. And remember, dating's not about perfection. It's about connecting with somebody authentically and in the moment. So embrace who you are and have fun exploring new connections. I'm Duke for the Intimacy Liberation Army. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to do any of those things. Check out our Dating with Confidence product in the link in the description below. It will help you be more self-aware of your standards, your goals, and your dreams and your visions when it comes to dating, and be a lot less malleable when it comes to seeing red flags. And I will see you on the next video. And thank you for joining me. Until tomorrow, stay awesome.